Hey, I'm Gil from Gilded. Sorry. Yes, of course that's where the name comes from. I'm here to tell you about a future that the accounting industry just isn't prepared for. This is Joe. He's a CPA with his own practice, one of 30 million QuickBooks users. But Joe has a problem. He spent hours trying to wrangle cryptocurrency transactions for a single one of his clients. And the more crypto clients he takes on, the worse this problem gets. Instead of growing a CPA practice, he spends an entire month out of his year staring at spreadsheets. But this problem doesn't just affect Joe. It affects every one of the 1.8 million businesses that use cryptocurrency today. Here's how they do it. Step after step, transaction after transaction, not just once, but for every wallet and every exchange that they use. And it's all done manually. Manually. And it's tedious, and it's error-prone, and what business could take the risk of getting it wrong? All this because traditional accounting systems don't support crypto. Well, why not? It's a difficult process integrating with dozens of blockchains and exchanges, calculating cost basis, hundreds of currencies, and that's just the beginning. There's just got to be a better way. Now, this is Rachel. She's also a CPA. But while Joe was losing sleep, Rachel just booked 10 new clients. She uses Gilded. Gilded solves Rachel's problem and the problem that every business will have as crypto scales. Gilded takes the entire process from 5 minutes per transaction to 5 minutes, period. Now, to accomplish this feat, we created the Gilded Data Pipeline. And the pipeline scours blockchains, exchanges, and payment processors to find all of a company's cryptocurrency transactions. Our algorithm combines them into a common format and applies machine learning to categorize them. And finally, we can sync the transactions to a company's existing accounting system. Let me show you how it works. Rachel plugs in her wallet addresses and exchange API keys. Gilded retrieves all of her transactions. She can categorize and tag them. And when she's ready, she can sync them to her QuickBooks account, where Gilded automatically creates the correct journal entries for each transaction. Now today, 1.8 million businesses use cryptocurrency. But the $500 billion accounting industry doesn't have a solution. Now think about the scale of this problem. Xero, QuickBooks, NetSuite, Intact, none of them support crypto. And Gilded is the bridge that makes it possible. So who's going to use this? Well, we've signed on more than 500 CFOs, controllers, and accountants to join Gilded's beta. This includes some of the top 25 accounting firms and some of the most prominent names in the blockchain industry. And today, I'm excited to announce our partnership with Globee, the crypto payment processor with $100 million in transaction volume, giving us access to their 8,000 active merchants. Now here's the team executing this. I'm a serial entrepreneur and the co-founder of Squidoo, where I work with Seth Godin to create a social publishing platform that grew to the top 50 sites on the net, and where I built the rails used to pay tens of millions of dollars to people all over the world. And our CFO audited publicly traded companies at EY and RSM, and our advisory board includes the accounting chair at the Wall Street Blockchain Alliance. Now, I've heard some people say that crypto is eating the world. Well, if that's true, then I've got one question for them. Who the hell is going to do the accounting? With Gilded, anyone can.